polls and win it or get out of there. You don't go half-ass what's going on right now.
Do you guys know how much money was spent on the war in Iraq?
No.
Do you have any idea?
A lot, I don't know.
Do you think that money could have gone to better use?
I don't know. I think strategically, whether it was, the reason we went in there because they said it was weapons of mass destruction. I don't believe that. I believe strategically we needed to be in that part of the world.
Oh, you wanted to be on camera.
Well, I was just interested, what's going on over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you Oklahoma City?
Yes, ma'am. Chad.
Oh, okay. So, Chad, what are you doing here today? How old are you?
23.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get involved. Trying to be aware.
Involved in what? What are you getting involved in?
Change.
Change? What kind of change are you talking about?
Not Obama
The last
change.
election was changed. The last election was changed. What is this? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that was the wrong kind of change.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened since then that made you change your mind?
Become aware. Started learning more about Obama and his past and his ideals.
What did you learn about him now that you didn't know about before?
Well, I remember during the election, they have like a thing where it was on MSNBC where they talk about his family and, they showed John McCain and then they showed Obama. And, they really left a lot of things out.
Like?
Well, his father and the ties he has to socialist groups and
Whose father?
Obama's father.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Do you know that his father's dead?
yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
All right.
But the things that he was involved in when he was.
Like what? I didn't hear about this. What was he involved in?
I wish I knew exactly.
Well, you wanted to be on camera.
Yeah, you're on camera now. Come on, this is your moment.
Well,
How long did it take you to get here?
21 hours.
Oh, wow, that's pretty committed.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're here because you want to change. What do you want to change to?
Well, I just want to be a part of, this. I think it's grassroots. It's from the people, and.
What is the message that you're really trying to send? What message are you here to support?
If I had a message, I guess it would be against spending and corruption. Having some common sense, politicians that care about the everyday man.
So you're 23 now?
Yeah.
Did you vote in not this election, but the one before you? How old were you?
I wasn't old enough.
You weren't old enough?
No.
Oh, okay. So do you know how your family voted in the 2004 election?
No, my family's not very involved.
So you're the only person in your family that's involved in elections and
Yeah.
voting and politics?
Pretty much.
Okay. Do you go to school?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go to school?
That's a little community college called Rose State.
Okay.
in,
What are you studying?
Midwest City, Oklahoma. I'm thinking about switching to political science, actually.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
So do you watch a lot of Glenn Beck?
Yeah.
What do you find interesting about him?
It's just somebody that's telling the truth. He's actually trying to.
How do you
connect-
know he's telling the truth?
Well, a lot of these things you can check out yourself online.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you go to verify his facts? What are your favorite websites?
I don't know. I just go on there and Google stuff. When he puts things on there and he says to check it out.
Do you know how the internet works? Are you familiar with how the internet works?
Not really. I just get on there and.
Do you
type
know that
away.
anybody could put anything on there?
Yeah. Well, that's the world we live in. I mean, how do you know anything that you get is right? You just got to read books. You have to. I guess it's a feeling.
She's hungry. I'm sorry. She's distracting me. So what made you come over to us? Because you just walked up here. What made you come over?
Well, y'all kind of stick out.
You stand out?
Yeah, you stand out a little
Is
bit.
it her hair?
Huh? No.
It's her hair,
It's
right?
nice though.
Why do we stand out?
Well, I mean, there's a majority of people here are white, and you had a camera. I didn't know if you were making a documentary or, I was just interested.
So So do you think there should be more black people here, or what do you
I
think?
definitely think there should be more black people.
Why? Why do you think? What is it that we're not hearing that you're hearing? What do you think? What
I don't. Just
do you think Glenn Beck is speaking to black people too, or
Yeah.
he's only speaking to white
no,
people?
I think he's definitely. I think he's trying to reach them, trying to reach the black community.
So why do you think that more African Americans or black people are not hearing the message? Well,
I think. I think a lot of. I don't know. I don't know why they're not hearing it. I haven't asked them. You know.
okay.
I mean, I've got.
Do you have any
I've
black
got-
friends?
Yeah, I've got.
You
Yeah,
do?
I
How
come from
many?
a suburban
How many?
in Oklahoma.
I'm just
No, I got a lot of black friends.
Okay, and how do they feel about you being a Tea Party supporter?
I don't know. They probably wouldn't care.
Do you talk about politics with them?
I would. You know, and I do a lot actually with one of my good friends.
Okay.
And you know, he's involved and cares, but I don't know, I think a lot of black people are put off about, you know, how many, you know, that's mainly white people. You know, they don't really think. Maybe they don't feel like we're trying to, you know, bring them into it.
Maybe black people feel like you guys are attacking Obama. Did you ever think about
they
that?
could be, and the media paints it that way. And I mean, it's very unfortunate. I mean, I'm from Oklahoma, but it's a little, you know, little suburb, little city. You know, I grew up with black people. You know, it's kind of weird referring to them as black people. You know, but I have plenty of friends and guys that I grew up with. It's not a weird thing for me, and I don't know.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty, though.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think you're cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, where you from?
Florida.
Florida, all right. Oh, you from Florida? Where you from? Pennsylvania.
New Jersey.
New Jersey, all right.
Right outside of town.
Outside of town.
South Carolina and now Alexander.
All right. It was clear that people came from all over the country, all different areas, south, east, west, and north, to be here today, and something
Tampa,
motivated them
went
to
there,
be here. You're from Tampa?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Just here to support the Constitution and
Are you? What are you supporting about the Constitution? What about it?
I believe in smaller government. I think that
What do you mean by smaller government? Do you think we should get rid of like certain offices and
No.
certain agencies?
no, I think that scaling back is a good idea in a lot of ways in terms of stopping the large amounts of spending, expansion, things like that.
Do you think we should cut military spending?
No.
No? So why do you think military spending shouldn't be cut? Why? Since you're concerned about spending.
Because I think that we're currently in a war, and I think that you need to support your troops.
So you support the war.
No, I support our troops.
You support the troops. Good for you. So do I. Thank you.
Have a good day, man.
You too. Maryland. Okay. Where you from?
Pennsylvania.
Go ahead. Where you from?
Indiana.
Indiana. All right. We're from New York. More Tea Party people arriving. I'm running out of battery. I'm going to stop recording. Okay. Hey, where you guys from?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Valley.
Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the Capitol. Hey, where you guys from?
Ohio.
Ohio. All right. Okay. Now, what were you asking me? Okay, you're from.
We're from North Carolina.
Okay.
And Melissa,
Suzanne.
and Camille.
Camille,
And our
okay.
families have come here for the Restoring Honor.
Okay,
What
what honor?
rally.
What honor are you restoring? What's missing?
I'd say, yeah, faith.
Faith?
Faith.
Okay, you think there should be more religion in government and where?
Less government, more honor, respect.
Respect. Respect
Of
for one
other
another.
folks.
And respect for differences.
Yep.
Okay, what religion are you?
Christian.
You're Christian?
Yes.
Okay, how do you guys feel about Muslims?
Everybody's got their own religion, and as long as you respect theirs and we respect ours, I think that's great.
Have you heard about the whole mosque at Ground Zero?
Yeah, did you get in
Yes.
New York?
What do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't have enough information.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been all over the news. It's really controversial.
And you don't know what to trust from the news and what not to trust from the news.
You know, I actually used to have drinks right next door to where they want to have the mosque.
Really?
Yeah.
She picked up everything.
And they have the best burgers there. It's called the Dakota. If you ever go to New York, check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look for it. We will look.
Well,
You
it's
can
nice
always
to meet
take
you.
Yes, it was. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, guys. You have a Bible verse on your back. What is that about?
God has a plan for you.
That's the Bible verse.
Yes.
God. What verse is that?
That is Jeremiah 29:11.
And what do you think that means?
And his plans are good because God is in control, so I'm not worried.
So why are you here today?
I'm here today to restore honor. I'm here to find out about the heroes of America.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you
the
think
Constitution.
this is a learning experience for you?
Absolutely. And
Okay.
making history.
Do you feel like you're going to Beck University?
Beck is very educated on American history. I just want
How
to
do you
restore
know?
American history.
How do you know
because
that
I
he's
listen to
educated?
him.
Have you? How long have you been listening?
I've been listening to him for about a year now.
A year now?
Yeah.
What were you listening to before?
Well, I've always watched Fox News, but I mean, can't say that I really listen to anybody before.
Do you listen? Do you watch anything else?
I like history, though. I've always liked history. And I have seen our history books changing.
Okay.
We are erasing our Constitution.
When's the last time you've been in high school?
I work in a high school.
When's the last time you've been in class?
My kids just graduated high school.
Are you a teacher?
No, I'm not. I work in the cafeteria, but I read history books.
And what do you notice is missing from the history book?
God is missing.
God?
from the history books.
Was
yes.
God ever in the history book
Yes,
though?
he is. He's actually in the Constitution. And if you read the Constitution now, it tells you ... and not God. So,
Where is he in the Constitution?
He's at the beginning of the Constitution.
What does it say?
I don't know exactly, but I know he's in there. If you read a real Constitution, you would read God.
A real Constitution?
And you can't
You mean
read
there's
what
a
is
fake
in the-
Constitution?
Yeah, there is. There's one in the history books that is fake right now.
Oh, okay. ...
That
It
means
says
God.
it says ...
What's that? We the people, yes. ...
What's that?
It's God.
Oh, okay.
Not
Is
to
that-
me, it's
is that
not.
in the
God
history
is
book?
G-O-D with a great big
Oh,
G.
so you're saying they're not spelling it out in the history book? They're
Right.
using the dots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're eliminating God from our history, but
Where
I'm
you
here
guys
to
from?
Restore history.
Where you guys from?
From Virginia. Spotsylvania, Virginia. A lot of history there too.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Where are you guys from? Tampa, Florida.
Minnesota.
You're from Minnesota? Oh, you're the second person I met from Minnesota today. Montana. Connecticut. Oh, we met Connecticut today already too. All of you are from Connecticut. Okay, great. Why are you guys here? Why are you here?
Why not? It's a question. Who wouldn't be here?
Why are you here?
Because I love Glenn Beck, and I love what Glenn Beck's bringing us together and standing for the military families.
How long have you been watching Glenn Beck?
Before he was on Headline News, and I didn't start watching him. I started listening to him on the radio, and I used to bring my son to the movies.
So you've been watching him since he was on the radio?
Yep. I
cool.
was watching him on
I mean, listening to
Headline News
him.
and listening to him since
On the radio. Okay.
It's
Okay, so what do you know about him? Like, where's he from?
He's
from the state of Washington.
He's from Washington, and like, what's his religion? What's he about?
He's a Latter-day Saint.
He's a Latter-day Saint. Okay, and what is the reason for this rally today? Why did he?
bringing back America to its founding, and just like special.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Especially for today, like with Martin
Starving.
Luther King Day. Martin Luther King is bringing everybody together, and everybody believing in one person, not different races or anything. That's what.
Who are you believing in here today?
Excuse me.
Who are you believing in? You said he's bringing us together, believing in one person.
God.
God.
Absolutely.
Oh,
God is
okay.
The founding father of the world.
Okay.
Is God. And then our founding fathers, George Washington, that type of Americanism, that type of honor, that's what we're wanting to bring back.
What was honorable about George Washington?
Well,
What was honorable about him?
everything about George Washington, the fact that he fought for this country and fought for everybody being individual and everybody being free. That's what is honorable about George Washington, and the story stands for itself. Everything else that he stood for.
He
could easily have been
leading,
king of this
following.
country, and he chose not to be, and he didn't have to have a law passed declaring term limits for him to quit after the second term and let somebody else come in.
So who is your